episode of Lloyd's ASMR. I hope that you are all doing absolutely fantastic. For tonight's video, that's right, we are going to try another MRE. This here is a cold weather MRE. Now I've done, I think, 2 of these so far. This here's the last one. But for those who don't know what a cold weather MRE is, it's simple. It is an MRE that has been created for, extreme cold weather environments. So, the calories are going to be a little bit higher in the food, okay? To provide enough energy for a soldier in, let's say, Antarctica, or the Siberian tundra, or maybe they're just duking it out on top of Mount Everest. This is the MRE that you'd want. Now, this here is menu number 1. Beef Stroganoff with noodles. That should be pretty delicious. Sounds like a good hearty meal. Am I right? Yeah. You got your beef, you got your carbs and your pasta. Perfect for a cold weather environment. Okay, well, I'm pretty stoked to see what's in here. I'm always stoked to see what's in here. It's, it's like a mystery. Let's find out what's inside. Okay, so we're not going to be doing open heart surgery or anything on this thing, but, we are going to cut it open. Oh, yeah? Good to know. I'm glad you like the scissor sounds. That's it. So you're probably saying, well, what did we get? Well, let's find out. I almost looked up his coffee. I saw Mountain House, and it looks like a little bag of coffee. But this is our beef stroganoff, vacuum sealed for freshness. bag of beef stroganoff. Okay. Enough of that. What's that? Oh. Alright, so let's dissect this very, very carefully. So take a look at that. A peanut butter bar. That's new. I haven't had that yet. And we're going to. Okay, so there's our accessories packet. That's our little spoon. What we got here? Type 2 vanilla dairy shake. So a milkshake. So that's our drink, our beverage. And let's see what's in here. Okay, so what's that? Looks like we got a fig bar, a fig Newton. Orange flavored, no fruit juice. Okay, so that is our main course. Let's take a look at the accessory packet. Let me just put this stuff over here for now. You won't mind, will you? Okay, great. I appreciate that. Try not to get in your way. It's a little hard. Okay. Let's take a look at that accessory packet. Well, our first accessory is our standard issue spoon. Call it OD green, call it tan, call it coyote, call it what you will, but it's a spoon. And what do we have in here? Ah, boy. We got some Bill's Pro. Okay, so we have ourselves one packet of creamer, non-dairy, dry. We got our little chiclets to refresh after we eat. We got some Bill's Brew coffee. Good stuff. Pack of matches. One moist towelette. Use at your discretion. Because you might run out of this. You have to freshen up a little bit down there. But, our TP. One little roll of TP. For after the fact. We have one little pack of sugar. The little Tabasco. I have to tap on the little Tabasco. Okay. So, that's the accessories. We got all kinds of stuff. And then, of course, our main meal. We've got a little peanut butter bar. Here it is. This is everything that we got in our cold weather MRE. Menu 1, beef stroganoff with noodles. Quite a bit. Not as much as I was expecting it to be. You know, for cold weather, there's really not a whole lot going on here. We have 2 drinks, 2 bars, and the main course. That's it. And a cup of coffee. So, you know, it is what it is. But we're gonna try it out and see if it's any good. So let me pull up a tray and we'll fix ourselves up a nice little platter. Give me 1 second. You won't even realize I was gone. Well, here it is. Now, first thing we need to do is get this cooking. So, let's cut it open. And pour some boiling water in there. It'll be ready in no time. Well, that was quite pleasant. Just kidding. Kind of does stink a little bit. Yeah. What can you do? Okay. So. the peanut butter dessert bar. Thought I was going to make a hiss. Interesting. What is it, like peanut butter fudge? That's what it looks like. Wait till you see it. Okay, so that was a little loud. I had to do it off camera, but here it is. The peanut butter dessert bar. It actually looks and smells really, really good. It kind of looks like peanut butter fudge. Here, smell. Kind of smells like it has vanilla in there too. Almost like a peanut butter latte, peanut butter cappuccino or something. That'll be interesting. Next we have 2 fig bars. There's 2 in here. Okay. It's a legit Newton's fig bar. And the same one. And they couldn't, they couldn't spice it up a bit. Maybe like a strawberry one and a blackberry one, or something like that. But no, 2 of the same. And why did they package it so much? Jeez. Okay, well, let's make our beverage. Then we can put the beef stroganoff out and chow down. I'll be right back. Just gonna go through this way. Okay, and here we have it. Now, I probably shouldn't drink this, because I am not good with dairy, but I'm going to do it for you. Actually, I'm not. I'm just going to make the Bill brew coffee. This would tear stir my gut up, and all you'll hear in the video is just my stomach going insane. So let's not. Let's just get a Built brewed coffee and call it a day. Okay, here it is. Much better. Nice good cup of joe. It's nice and hot. And quite refreshing. Okay, well, I'm starved. Let's take a look at it, see if it's done. I think it's pretty much done. Okay, we're going to stir that up. Get it all stirred up in there. Let's add a little spice to the mix. There's some crinkles for you. There we go. Here's some fast ASMR for you. Fluttering. Definitely don't need too much of this. not usually my cup of tea, but we'll try it. We'll try it out for size. Let's give you some up close stirring. It's not the macaroni salad, but hey, still makes the same sounds. Okay. Well, I hope you are all as hungry as I am, because I'm going to need you guys to help me finish this. Okay. Well. It's that Alfredo sauce or some gunk. Stinks. Okay, well, can't be any worse than some of the other ones I've tried. Okay. So, it's not too bad. The meat, that water is boiling, but the beef is like little stuffing squares. Like bread stuffing. The little Tabasco definitely helped with the flavor, because the beef has that institution food flavor, you know, where you start to wonder, is it beef or was it grown in a lab? Who knows? But the sauce, whatever it is pretty good. And the noodles are good. They softened right up. There's a little beef pellet. That's how big the beef is. yeah, during a cold weather, environment, war zone, whatever, this would be perfect. It fills the tummy, warms you up. It'd be good. It'd be real good when it's real cold out. Warm me right up. Little beef pellets, man. They are hard to get down. Okay. We cleansed the palate. Now let's try out our Newton bar. It's feeling a little flat today. It smells like a good old Newton's figs. Still smells like a classic Newton bar. Nice and soft. Delicious. Real fruit. This is good. I mean, sort of can't complain. Got 2 desserts. Technically 3. Must be something nice to carry with you. Chew on it. As you're freezing your buns off. Doing patrols. Now, as a kid, I used to, I couldn't stand Newton bars. I always thought they were for old people. But now, that I'm old, I like them. last dessert. And I'm pretty stoked for this. The peanut butter dessert bar. It smells like a vanilla latte. It looks like fudge. It feels like fudge. Tastes like fudge. If I didn't know any better, I'd think it was fudge. Now, the flavor. It's not the most fabulous fudge in the world, that's for sure. But it does have a nice flavor. Nice flavor. But in my personal preferences, it needs more. It's lacking. I like how it has little peanut chunks in it. But yeah, if I'm sitting there freezing my buns, I'll take it. Won't complain either. Chew it right up and ask the next guy where it is. You know, the more that I have of it, the more I really enjoy it. Oh man, Lloyd would love this. Good stuff. That was pretty good. Well, I think I'm pretty good. I'm pretty stuffed. How about you? Okay, great. Well, let's see how many calories we just consumed. Okay, this here's the freeze-dried stroganoff with beef and noodles. Okay, so for the entire pouch, it's 620 calories. 220 calories from that. Okay, 29 grams of protein. 100 milligrams of cholesterol. 70% sodium. The sodium 8% fiber, 8% vitamin A, 20% vitamin C, 15% calcium, and 8% iron. How about our little peanut butter fudge bar? See what that equals. Okay, so one serving, 240 calories for the little peanut butter fudge bar. 16 grams carbs, 6 grams protein, 1 gram fiber. So, the protein in the Stroganoff and the peanut butter bar, that gives you 29 grams and 6 grams. So that gives you about 30 some grams of protein right there. And then the little fig bar. Let's see what nutritional values this has. Let me get this in. Okay, so this is 100 calories, 2 grams fat, 1 gram protein, 21 grams carbs, 1 gram fiber. And so you got your carbs, your fiber, and your protein. Not too bad of a meal. Okay, well, that's it, folks. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Hope you could find it entertaining, educational, but most importantly, I hope you could find it relaxing. Well, until next time, this is Lloyd's ASMR signing off.